if I retire, I mean, I have people, we have to sit down and do financial plans with people that say they want to retire at 55, right? So I'm 43. So if I retired at 60, I mean, I could have 30 years in retirement. There ain't no way $1 million is going to last me 30 years, right?
Easily. Well, and it goes back to that factor. It's got to last you. It's got to. So the traditional advisors out there, and you all know how I feel about them. Some are good. Don't get me wrong, but that whole strategy of let's put your assets in the market. We're going to grow them. You're going to ride the wave up and down. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Because they don't want you to call them when it goes down. But they use a 4% model, and actually they use a newer model. I think it's 3.25. But we use the 4% models because it's easier math. But let's say you have $1 million and you're going to live off the interest. That's how they're going to ensure that you have the longevity and you never outlive your money, like Wendy's talking about, right? That's the big fear. Above death, outliving your money is number one. Well, let's do the math because numbers never lie, right? You look at 4% of $1 million is how much? $40,000. 40 grand. And most people, because they want to save on taxes, they put all their money in pre-tax. So that means they're paying taxes now as they pull it out. So that's 40,000 pre-tax, which will be a lower tax. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, when I'm in 20 years, what are the taxes going to be? Shoot.
Well, yeah. I mean, and again, in 20 years, that 4% is what? That's like 20 grand. There goes the thing too, and that's what I was about to say is like, oh, you'll be in a lower tax bracket in retirement, whatever. What our tax is going to be? I mean, ask yourself this, folks. The next 20 years, do you think income taxes in America are going to go down or go up? What do you think? So even if you do make or need less money, you'll probably still pay the same or even more in taxes because tax rates are going to go up. You see what the economy's doing, right? I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a tax advisor there. The attorneys, settle down. I made my disclaimer. But it's one of the things that, you look at really what's going on. And that's why it's so critical that you have a plan together because $1 million, folks. Now, I say that, but there's always the specific person and their needs, right? And if you're somebody who, and I like to look at retirement as how much do you want to have coming in income every month, right? In today's dollars, and you adjust for inflation. And that's going to give you an idea of how much you can expect from your income stream called your retirement nest egg. Okay. Right. So you look at that and, a lot of people use what they're making a day, but, think about it. Okay, well, if I do have my house paid off, I don't have to worry about that. If I'm okay not traveling, okay, I'll be okay, right? If I'm in relatively good health, which most people don't get healthier as they get older, they get in worse health, health issues, stuff like that. You have Medicare, but, let's be honest. Anyway, so there's things that, factor into that. I mean, you may be happy in a cabin in the woods that you've paid off, a little, 1,000 square foot house, 3-2 out in the woods somewhere that you've paid off and be very simple. You garden and things like that. If that's you, yeah, you'll probably be okay. But if you're not, if you want to travel and see all the things you didn't get to see, go see the grandkids, I want an RV, do that whole lifestyle, $1 million isn't going to get it, at least for long.